Yo, yo. What's going on? We'll change it up. Play a little bit of World of Warcraft. Take a break from the grind of Battlefield. I feel like that's a good call. Oh, just gonna hang here for a little bit. Whew. How the fuck do I get up here? Ooh, baby, a triple. Fuck's sake. I think what I want to do, just get my warrior ready for a little bit of a session. Goal today, probably get 40. Level 40, get a mount, if I can afford it. Oh.
Back to another video for today. And yes, we're talking about more Blizzard drop.
And video.
I'm not done streaming.
Not giving a fuck as usual and just living life. Life rips, not gonna lie. But besides my life, fucking, because it's really good. I'll tell you this much. The entire Ompy situation and everything that he said in that video, in that clip, which I'm sure you guys just saw on the screen here, is completely true. Now, whether Ompy is truly quitting Classic WoW, that's to be, discussed for another video. In my belief, I don't think anybody truly quits. They just come back, right? It's like an addict. You say you're going to quit, and then eventually you return to what you do. That's life. We all try, though, to give up, right? That's just the way it is. But I'll tell you this much. I'm enjoying life on private servers. Private servers, fuck. Much love to you. Regardless of P servers, though, is Ompy right? Do the Classic devs not care about the current Classic player base at the moment? And to be quite frank with you, it really does seem like that. At the current time in 2025, you have older games doing better than ever. Every single creator is moving on to OSRS. Every other creator is moving on to alternative versions of WoW, or they're just playing an entire game in general. And you get to see the popularity of what an old-style game can do for especially a new audience in 2025. You look at a perfect example that Blizzard can learn a lesson from, is games like Megabonk, made by one guy with old-style graphics, yet super fucking addicting, and people are dumping thousands upon thousands of hours in. You have creators that don't even play fucking those style of games, jumping into that style of a game and playing it and loving it. I wonder why. And it goes to show you that you don't need the fancy new graphics, you don't need the one-button macro, you don't need all this crazy player housing or whatever you want to call it in retail WoW. You just simply need a game that's just gonna fuck, and it's gonna be good.
Yeah, I agree.
You're gonna enjoy, and look at it and say, this is what a game is all about. Plain, blank, and simple. It's a reason why fucking Classic WoW, for a lot of people love it over the years. It's one of the most popular forms of World of Warcraft, especially when all the content creators come back, because they know that is the version of the game that really just stands the test of time, no matter fucking what. And what do the Blizzard devs do here in this situation for the Classic community? They don't do anything for the Classic players. The vision currently right now, besides Season of Discovery ending and its culmination, is letting players go from Anniversary into TBC yet again. And Anniversary has its problems with its fucking dog shit economy. It has its problems riddled with RMT up the wazoo, and bots living there like it's a fucking daycare center, and it's a fucking freeload penitentiary. It's disgusting, quite frankly. And Blizzard doesn't uphold any of their TOS. Matter of fact, they whip their dick out and they slap it on the TOS and then drink a Baja Blast on it. And this is just the reality of the situation. I wish I was lying to you. And I wish I was telling you that, no, it's all sunshine and rainbows, even though for retail it is all sunshine and rainbows because that's what they base their game on. But in the reality of the situation, it's just no longer a game that is based on fucking, actual Warcraft, actual genuinely good design philosophy. There's no risk-taking anymore. There's no actual emphasis on really caring about the core audience of what World of Warcraft once was. Keeping it plain and simple with you, not trying to be disrespectful. That's just the fucking facts. You could disagree with it, that's totally fine. I'm being real with you, dog. But getting back to the original point of the video, what Ompy said, does it hold up? Do the Blizzard devs care? And quite frankly, they do not, in my personal opinion. I think right now they are working on whatever comes into the future of what they want to call Classic Plus. In my opinion, I think we're not going to see that until 2027 at best. Maybe get an announcement at 2026 if they decide to be that genuine and they, want to release some hype for their audience and then swipe all the BS under the rug over the years of, horrible fucking expansions, just dog shit decisions and not upholding their own TOS and a lot of other stuff that we could talk about in another day. Regardless of any of that, though, I'm going to keep it a buck with you. I really feel like at the current time, the Classic player base is just going to be left in a limbo. You guys will not be getting a lot of updates. You'll be getting TBC, and then they'll be pushing you into your patches. I guarantee you right now, mark my fucking words down, during TBC, there will be problems. There will be bugs and more issues with a game that's fucking how old now? I mean, older than the fucking OG Dracula that came out? Like, come on now. It's probably old as Nosferatu at this point, dog. All I'm gonna say, it's fucking old, and they still have issues with their OG game that they can't fix. And why is that? Because this is not the original dev team. This is not the OG people that did World of Warcraft. These are new people with classic ideas. People need to understand that. They can't comprehend that. A lot of these fanboys, these shills that don't get this shit, This is not the fucking World of Warcraft you remember growing up. This is a new team with ideas for Classic. It's very hard for people to comprehend that. Maybe there's just a lot of retards in the world. I know a lot of them. Maybe I'm one of them. Much love to you. With that being said, though, I got an AC 130 in the fucking sky. We gotta make this quick. I just really care about the Classic player base, and I'm trying to tell you the truth. I feel for guys like Ampy, who clearly gives a fuck about Classic. He puts his heart and soul into everything that he does with the Classic atmosphere, and it sucks feeling like you're neglected. As a matter of fact, let me be honest with you, a lot of content creators for Classic WoW feel neglected. Whether you're on the lower spectrum, I consider myself a lower guy, ain't no fucking big deal. I'm not trying to be, just trying to be a genuine dude, eat a couple tacos here and there. How you doing? And then you got even bigger guys that realize the Classic side is fucking just dog shit. They don't even want to return to it. I mean, hell, look at all the other bigger creators that left World of Warcraft. You got guys like Asmund who left for politics. You guys like S-Fan who's now Cornwood. Shout out to S-Fan in the Crusade. Much love to you guys. I'm just saying, it's just the reality. I don't blame these individuals for leaving, because at the end of the day, they don't care about Classic. They don't care about its Classic creators, and they can wipe their ass with anybody's noise or complaints or crying online. We're all just noise to them. I want you guys to understand this. We're all just simply noise.
Yeah,
and
I agree.
It's a reason why
Everyone's
myself,
fucking complaining.
I don't support the Classic atmosphere anymore. I don't pay for Blizzard subscription anymore until I get to see that they are giving a fuck yet again, or once again, about its player base. And I don't see that currently right now.
I agree.
I'm not funding the beast. I'm not funding the animal. And I refuse to fund fucking Daddy Blizzard for any more yachts they want to buy for their fucking millionaires. I'm good on that. What I will play, though, is private servers. And yes, I am different from other creators. Maybe they don't support private servers. That's totally fine. You don't need to. I decide to support them because I think they do a much better fucking job. Am I getting paid by them? Fuck no. We're still fucking broke poor. Settle down, all right? We're living in the gutter. Actually, not really the gutter. We're living in a pretty nice town. But we're doing pretty good for ourselves, so settle down. I'll tell you this much, though. I like private servers. I think they're doing a pretty decent job. I think they're making decisions that are questionable. You know, it's not always perfect. Some people will come and they'll look at, like, for example, Ascension or Bronzebeard, and they say, oh, it's retail, without actually fucking playing the product, without actually not knowing that what they do is solve a massive identity problem by taking 18 different versions of fucking World of Warcraft right now and putting it into one and giving everybody decisions on how they approach the game. An actual genius decision, which I want to talk about more, and how their prestige mode works in another video. We'll probably do that when I'm smoking a doink or some shit. But with all that being said, I don't want to make this a peace server video. This video is about Ampy, this video is about what he was talking about, and this video is about clearly the developers over there at World of Warcraft, who clearly, at the current moment, have no interest into appealing to the Classic side right now. They are basically telling you guys, listen, we're going to give you TVC, we're going to give you a couple more raid tiers and mop, and shut the fuck up and just wait for us to quote-unquote cook. That's pretty much it, guys. That's the reality of the situation. If you can't wake up and swallow that pill, I don't know what to tell you. Maybe you got to get a couple more bumps in your life. Much love to you. Don't recommend it, but lock in. But you get what I'm saying. That's just the fucking situation at hand. And there's nothing that's going to happen till 2027. I'm telling you right now. Don't be fooled by anybody saying, oh shit, 2026, BlizzCon hype, Classic Plus is here, let's go, bro. Don't be fooled, bro. It's 2027, clear as fucking day. We got Midnight coming out. They have Legion Remix currently going on. You got TBZ transitioning as well. They're still doing what Mop Classic and what they're pushing with more raid tiers into next year. Don't be fooled. These devs clearly are doing something, but at the current moment, in a lot of the beholders' eyes for the Classic player base, feel that you just don't give a fuck about any of us. And that is the reality of the situation. And I'll take myself out of the conversation because I am no longer sub to the WoW Beast. I play private servers. That's all I do. But I just think at the current time, what you guys need to understand over there at Blizzard, you have to start respecting your creators more, the people who give you free advertisement, and also to the bigger content creators over there on retail who switched over if they went from, you know, SOD or Classic or retail, or whatever the fuck you're doing. You have to respect all your creators is what I'm trying to say. Not even just Classic guys, even your retail guys too, because you got to give some love to them. At the end of the day, these are the guys that are fucking, you know, promoting your fucking product. They are fighting for your product. They are pushing views for your product. And what do you decide to do? You decide to take a shit on them. You decide to slap them around and tell them that, hey, be the good boy and just hype your game up when the time is right, and you don't do nothing for them. You do jack shit for them. This is just the simple facts I'm stating to you, ladies and gentlemen. They do not care about the content creators whatsoever. And here's the best part. They don't need to. And that's absolutely true. They don't need to do anything for us. At the same time, we don't need to do jack shit for them. So to my other fellow content creators out there, especially, on the class again, all the boys that I hang out with, much love to you guys. But just remember, don't let these fucking guys have to scare you, fearmonger you, or feel like you have to be put in a position where you have to talk good about them. They do not do jack shit for you. You are not contracted by Blizzard. You're not employed by Blizzard. They could drop you like a fly today and then find a new guy tomorrow. Remember that. That is the reality of life. It's just like a corporate job.
Yeah. No, I totally agree.
Torta, the head of Total WoW, just made an open letter to Blizzard Entertainment. This is absolutely wild because they've never done something like this. People have been begging for official private servers for a long time, but they're doing an open letter to Blizzard, to Microsoft. And it's very interesting to see what this really means and if anything will even happen, because being realistic, nothing is going to happen. But let's just dive into it and see what they have to say. Dear Blizzard Entertainment, we're Total WoW, a group of fans who love World of Warcraft and share a lifelong dream of contributing to its development. Mysteries of Azeroth, our content expansion, is a collective effort of our community members, writers, developers, 3D models, composers, voice actors, game designers, artists, and radio DJs, each pouring their soul and skills into creating an environment where others can experience the vision we all share through expanding and adding onto the universe you have created. TWoW has made some absolutely insane content. I have to keep it real with everybody. Some of the zones, the dungeons, the raids, it's phenomenal content. It's incredibly well done, but it's unofficial, right? It's not an official server. Blizzard has never done official servers in any capacities, like how, for example, GTA did official private servers and like custom game modes, and other companies have done the same thing. This is TWoW attempting to reach that same precipice, that same threshold with Blizzard themselves. During the 7 years we've been online, we have worked towards finding the right recipe to add an element of replayability to the natural progression of an MMO world. Every update brings fresh areas to explore, new ways to engage with the game, and leveling challenges that require players to approach the experience with creativity and strategy, while the hard-earned progress they have fought for remains valuable as the game continues to evolve. The response from our community has been nothing short of positive and heartwarming. Our players constantly express that Mystery of Azeroth feels like a home that always welcomes players back. Many successful games have a modding community. It is part of gaming culture and a testament to the game's quality and the community's passion. The World of Warcraft modding community is flourishing, and as more tools become available, it will only continue to grow. Everything your devoted fans create enriches the game universe with diverse perspectives and innovative ideas. Your storytelling has inspired this creativity, and we hope that Blizzard embraces fan-driven content as its own legacy rather than alienate this passionate community. Now, realistically, TWoW did have antagonistic approaches to Blizzard with the constant atting Blizzard, showcasing, hey, look what we've made, look how shit Blizzard is, and things of that nature on Twitter and other platforms. A lot of its very vocal player base has demeaned Blizzard to a very high level. Not necessarily that Torta herself has, but you've seen how Total WoW has been on Twitter and other avenues and other things with the comparisons. But at the same time, they have created an incredible universe, an incredible expansion upon my favorite franchise of all time. World of Warcraft is akin to my safe space, right? I love the universe, I love the content, and a lot of people will never play unofficial content. Private servers are unofficial. Not in the same way modding is, but private servers are not consistent. They're not reliable in a way that a lot of people would ever be willing to commit time to them. Unfortunately, unlike other studios, Blizzard does not yet have a framework that allows projects like ours to operate without risking legal conflict. With that in mind, we respectfully ask that Blizzard consider establishing a formal ecosystem for licensing fan-run community servers. On behalf of our community, we can say that all players would be deeply grateful if you would consider working with fan communities like ours to create a clear, lawful pathway for building upon the legacy of the World of Warcraft universe with your blessing. By fostering an ecosystem for models to run their own community servers, Blizzard can continue to oversee and control its progress while encouraging fan-driven innovation. This approach would not only enhance the gameplay experience, but also strengthen the bonds between developers, the players, ensuring that World of Warcraft remains a true home for everyone who loves it. I've said this a long time, for a very, very long time, but UGC, user-generated content, is the future for MMOs. It's the future for the next big thing. It's the future for just the community in general, because the biggest games in the world are mostly driven by UGC. Roblox, Fortnite, Minecraft, a lot of the games with the most active player bases on PC and console are modded games with modded game modes that
Yes.
people can dive into and experience.
Yep.
I personally have been a very huge component for this because I think we need official private servers, official user-generated content where people can license and create their own game modes.
Yes.
Other successful studios have shown how rewarding a well-structured community server ecosystem can be. Daybreak Game Company provides legal permission for Project 1999, a private server that faithfully recreates the classic EverQuest experience. The partnership is confirmed by an official statement and discussed openly on the project's forums. Rockstar Games / GTA 5 partner with the 5M platform that enables community-run multiplayer servers that uses Rockstar's GTA 5 engine while adhering to a licensing agreement that permits custom game modes, role-playing worlds, and user-generated content. Over 1 million concurrent players have been reported on 5M servers, illustrating how a major publisher can safely coexist with a fan-driven ecosystem while maintaining control over the core IP. And I stand on this. I think this is the truest thing that we can look forward to in the future. I don't think this universe of hating private servers, hating, user-generated content is a good thing. Now, don't get me wrong, this probably only happened because TWoW got sued, and it's a very big lawsuit. All their core members are being sued personally as well as like the RICO Act and everything. Blizzard is going very hard. Well, Microsoft's lawyers are going very hard in this context. They're being very aggressive, very powerful, very demanding on shutting down TWoW in particular. So this plea does come from a place of self-preservation, but it's something that should have happened from the beginning. We should have always had licensed private servers. Effectively, since the end of Classic 2019, they should have made this shit officially licensable so people could build their own versions of the game.
Yep.
NCSoft granted a license of the Homecoming private server project for City of Heroes, allowing the community to continue operating the MMO under a clear legal agreement that protects the IP and player accounts. Bethesda has a long-supported Skyrim mods, providing official tools that have kept the game vibrant for years. Valve opened the source engine to the public, a decision that birthed enduring titles such as Counter-Strike and Team Fortress 2. Epic Games introduced creative mode in Fortnite, turning players into co-creators and dramatically boosting engagement. Epic also released a source code for Unreal Tournament 99 to the community, allowing fans to continue development, produce new mods, and distribute classic builds through sites like oldunreal.com, thereby demonstrating that a major publisher can safely coexist with a fan-run ecosystem. Microsoft / Mojang allows third-party servers such as Hypixel, Mineplex, and many others to host multiplayer experiences built on the Minecraft engine. These servers operate under a clear licensing regime, generating massive player engagement and extend the life of the core product while remaining fully compliant with Microsoft's IP policies. EA Star Wars Battlefront 2 cooperated with the community project Kyber. As you can see, they listed a whole bunch of things and other games and other companies to have done their own official private servers. Now, I know there's a lot of drama within the private server scene, the content creator scene, and everything regarding private servers in general, right? Shenna and Torta here has a very vibrant reputation. A lot of things have happened in the past. Scams, people feeling betrayed, servers dying randomly, people losing all their hours of work. Because it's all been unofficial without Blizzard oversight. Imagine an official private server operating under official Blizzard rules, official Blizzard server management, official Blizzard account management, where you could play on a specific account, a specific version of the game that allows you to play freely in the version of the game you want. TBC private servers, Wrath private servers, WoD private servers if you want that, Mock private servers.
That's going to be the future, 100%.
Allow people to host their own official private servers, and you just need to pay your Blizzard sub to play it. The amount of people that would come back and pay a sub happily to play official private servers would be staggering. You want to make money for minimal work? Let these private servers license and create content and host it. The money Blizzard could generate would be beyond insane numbers. All these companies that have allowed official private servers has allowed these companies to make insane amounts of money, insane amounts of revenue. And yes, it could fragment the player base, it could divide the player base, and fragmenting the player base is a bad thing. But Classic WoW does not have an official specific game mode, and with how long it's going to take to make an official Classic WoW, having other alternate game modes at the same time does not hurt the overall community. Official Classic Plus can coexist alongside all these other servers. Official Classic, whatever it is, and official retail can coexist alongside user-generated content. People can disagree with the idea of private servers in particular, or some private servers, or this or that, or the fragmentation of the player base. But keep in mind that the most popular games are user-generated content. And they actively push that. So if we're trying to talk about the largest possible player base, it genuinely comes down to UGC. The MMO industry, the MMO genre is not growing, is not expanding, is not flourishing. But there is a way we can fix that, and that is UGC. But let's keep reading, right? Why it matters to Blizzard. A licensed framework for fan-run servers would extend World of Warcraft's active audience by bringing back players who have drifted away from the official game in search of niche experiences that mainstream releases can't accommodate. Community-crafted mods fill those gaps, offering a gameplay that appeals to smaller, passionate audiences. This not only keeps the overall player base larger and more diverse, but also gives Blizzard a source of successful concepts that can be identified and integrated into future official content. We are open to any licensing structure that fits Blizzard's risk management and financial guidelines. Should Blizzard wish to move forward, we stand ready to adapt and meet whatever technical, security, and data privacy standards you require. They're literally saying, we'll let you copy all of the hard work we've done and put it in your own game mode. Take our hard work and put it in official Blizzard Classic Plus, but let us work on our own game mode. Like, that is not a bad thing. TWOW's created some amazing zones, amazing dungeons, amazing things. Now, will Blizzard ever do this? Under Microsoft, potentially, yes. Now, why do I say that? Microsoft admitted that Minecraft mods made obscene amounts of money. They said Minecraft's success is due to community content, user-generated content.
Yep.
Official Minecraft is the least played version of it. It's the older modded versions and all the mods you can buy that makes Minecraft so playable. So, if Minecraft is willing to have huge amounts of UGC, if RuneScape is looking at it with their own project, I forget the name, starts with Z, Blizzard and Microsoft should sit down at the table and license TWOW officially. You don't even have to give everybody access to official private servers. Or something? You can make it a thing where only certain people get access because it's officially run by Blizzard, with Blizzard oversight, where the TWOW devs can keep making the money. What if they give Blizzard 50% of all income generated in-game? All microtransactions, 50% go straight to Blizzard.
All right. Oh. Let's get into it. Yeah, somewhat agree. Like Battlefield made Portal, which allows community-driven content and makes their own servers get to do what they want. No complaints, right? No complaints from that. Oh, all right, what are we going to do? I want to get 2 levels tonight, and then I want to play some Battlefield. That's the goal. Late night Battlefield sesh. I love it. Here he is. Oh. Let's go, baby. I actually don't know. Travel. So much travel in this little area. What's my guild doing? /G. Afternoon. All right. What level does this 30 to 40 and then 40 for Alice is after. All right. For Alice. How much mounts? I am almost Jesus.
Long ago, a dwarf came to this land. His name was Hemet, and he wished to hunt great beasts. His skills with the rifle were uncanny. We spent many days hunting together. Even the
80 gold to go.
was forgotten. When we left Desolace for Stranglethorn, I vowed to one day welcome him back so that we may hunt again. Now is that time. Take the wind coat of Guy Hemet. He will know it is from me. You will find him in Stranglethorn, north of the Glumgold base camp. Ah, the demon box. Give it to me, adventurer, and I shall open and thus reveal to you the hand of Iruxos. Behold, the hand of Iruxos. A gruesome...
Mm. 80 gold to go. That's ludicrous.
How you doing?
What you looking for? Be good.
Train my class spells. Oh, bit of Halloween in here. Loving it. Loving it. All right. VP, what's going on? How's your day going? My day would be going better if I could sell this bloody fish. DVF. Yeah, you know what? I'm a big fan of the anniversary server. I play on Maladath, which is an Australian-based OCE server. It's pretty low. Yeah, it's pretty low pop, but I get 30 ping, you know, so I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah, I play Maladath, pretty low, but I don't know. I'm a big believer where, you know, if you keep leaving the server because it's low population, then the population is going to be generally low. So why not just stay in it? Dude, I love this. This Halloween shit. That's so cool. I love that. But yeah, no, play controller, so it's pretty cruisy. Just getting all preppy for TBC. Warrior trainer.
No matter how much one
I've been
learns, there is always
expecting
more to know. We shall meet again.
You know what? It's actually one of the easiest things to do now. I'll show you. Like when you have it just really will assess what controller you're using. And help you bind certain abilities to the controller. So what you'll find is when you hold the right trigger, you get a whole bunch of macros that will pop up, or different abilities, because you got all your kind of new action bar essentially, and then you can just click A, B, X, Y, and then if you release it, you got your default action bar, and then you hold your left trigger, you got another one, and then if you hold them both down, you've got another one. Like, it's overtly easy, just better ergonomic for the hand, I find. I've just found I've also enjoyed it more because it just moves smooth. I think I'm starting to convert a fair few people to it. I like this, I like that. Yeah, I also play on the Steam Deck, so kind kind of transfers well when I'm playing on my computer compared to the Steam Deck. Obviously can't stream on the Steam Deck. But yeah, like have a look at my other videos. Like I kind of go through why I play controller, why I play Maladath, all that kind of stuff.
Mounted on the back of a Wind Rider, one sees that its reputation for strength and speed is well earned.
Oh. Fucking hey, dude. All right, what we want to do is check what time we need to continue playing this until. Oh. Fuck. Got a few bit. Got a couple levels to go, I'll tell you that for free. Do you play VP? What's going on? What do you do? You a bit of a classic player? You a retail player? Need to find out where. What did a fucking coffee, brother? Oh my god, this mount. I'm waiting for this mount, hey.
You have returned from Desolus more than successful, adventurer. Thank you. Thank you for your efforts, your time, and your understanding to my plea. Thrall understands and desires peace between the Horde and Alliance, and by taking measures to ensure our appearance is acceptable, we will not provoke any further threats of unnecessary violence. I am indebted to you.
Oh, now we've got to go all the way to the Valley of Honor? You fucking little dog. Bullshit. Actual damn bullshit, man. I really got to do some dungeons again. Oh, I don't know how many people are in the guild that I've just joined. And dads like that. All right. Yo, cool. What's going on, my dude? What's crack-a-lackin'? You always catch me off guard. You're either coming in hot from YouTube or you're coming in hot from Kick. Mm-hmm. Yeah, very cool. Well, you can do some deep thinking on the amount of running I'm doing until I get my mount. I've got to figure out how to get 100 gold to afford this mount coming up.
I'm appreciative of your efforts, adventurer. The war chief will enjoy hearing how tenacious you have been in your duties. Oh, of course, I will mention your name to him. He speaks to me often and values my opinions greatly. Go now. I have much to do. And if you speak to Corin soon and he has news of these creatures, then return to me.
Cat's Eye Elixir. Why do I have to go and get that? Yeah, my dude, I've got 15 gold. Not okay. How the fuck do I get 100 gold, man? I'm flat as. I just have to fish, man. But you know what's even worse? It's a low pop server. I'ma be struggling. Big time. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Oh. they put a thing here. Oh, so you can't. The casino gal has to probably stand up here. What's this?
Happy Hallows End. How do you like my mom?
What do I need? Hat. What's for dinner? Oh, dude, I just had a bao bun, steamed bao buns, and some dumplings. It was fucking delish. Got a little bit of hoisin, oyster sauce, soy sauce. Yummy. What about yourself? Oh, this is so cool.
Speak, Abu. Tug, tug.
If we are to make these new lands ours, then we must have places to rest our battle-weary bodies. Lay your axe by the fire and share the stories of your mighty battles.
Come on. I cooked an Asian rice thing with spring rolls. Fuck yeah, dude. That sounds sweet. I love the sound of that shit. Love a spring roll too. Can't go astray. You can just air fry that shit. Getting hungry again though. Also, my fucking turn my aircon off. I'm freezing my tits off. I might look at some Star Citizen videos later, actually. Might get it up on stream, do some reactions.
Well, hey there, cutie. You looking for a ride to Ground Ball? I hear it gets mighty steamy down in those jungles. Maybe I could join you for a short vacation. Show you a real jungle cat.
That's so. Ooh. Yeah, you've been smashing it. I reckon I could play it now. I got a 570. Let's see if anyone's streaming it. Jesus. Don't you hate when you go and kick and there's just a random video that always plays, but it's overtly loud and someone's always yelling? Fucking every time, it just gets my ears. Every time. All right, what do we got to go here? What do we got to do? Now we've got a... Is that a flight path here? Ooh, I gotta get you. Dude, I love all the fucking... I love all the Halloween shit.
The power of the jungle's magic must be realized and then harnessed by the Horde. My rituals have proven successful so far.
I don't know if I can accept anymore. Oh no, I got 15 out of 20.
For you, brave adventurer, I shall make a special item.
How much RAM do I have? Oh, only 16. Do I need 32 for Star Citizen?
It must be in pristine condition. The beasts lurk throughout the jungle, but you will find some close by, just across the river from Mija ruins to the southeast.
Thromka, adventurer, your arrival at Gromgol is timely indeed. As commander of the War Chief's base camp here in the jungle, I am bound by honor to ensure the safety of all members of the Horde.
16 minimum.
Our mission to provide a safe chain of supply to Stonard is being hampered by
Dude,
some
what
of the
the
local
fuck?
inhabitants. I am putting you in charge of thinning out the raptor
Why is it
population
16
outside of
minimum?
Gromgol. Once you have made significant progress, report back to me for reassignment.
That's crazy. I mean, I can upgrade my RAM for like 200 bucks. It's not even that bad. I just haven't got around to it. In the next month, the universe is being released called Nyx. Am I saying that right? Nyx? Nyx. Okay. That's kind of cool. Dude, yo. What's this guy? Dude, Nemzi. Nemzi, give me 100 gold. I'll love you forever, Nemzi, if you give me 100 gold. Yeah, how did you know that? Ah, yeah, probably like fucking past videos. Yeah, I would love Sasses. Yeah, I know. Well, I gotta upgrade my RAM now, by the sounds of it. 16 gigabyte minimum for Star Citizen. That is unbelievable. Like, remember when 16, like, people had 8 gigs and 16 was huge. That doesn't make sense.
What can I do for you? Where he has a big hunt ahead of him.
What's
I
on your
find helping him
mind?
prepare for a day in the jungle is much more relaxing than helping him ready for combat.
No.
Well met.
Welcome to Stranglethorn. Perhaps you're not aware
And
of
then
it, but that
accept.
dwarf over there is the one and only Hemet Nessingwary, renowned war hero of the Alliance and master big game hunter. He's not one for welcoming strangers into his
I believe you.
camp, but look
I
like
believe
you've
you.
seen quite a bit of action in your day, adventurer.
No doubt I would love it, eh?
Veteran of many battles himself, Master Nessingwary has a soft spot for fellow heroes. Go and speak with him. Perhaps he can give you some hunting pointers. Ah, this horn belongs to a Tauren, Rune Wildmane. He and I had a good time hunting the beasts of Desolus. So Rune is inviting me back, is he? We're neck deep in the jungle right now, but thank you, adventurer. Perhaps my next expedition will take me back to Desolus. Great! My package from Colbeer.
Fucking hell.
Thank you, adventurer. This crate holds special gauge ammunition, and it'll serve us well out in the jungle. Here's your pay. Tell me, how is Krusty traveling these days? Still up to no good, I'd wager.
1 out of 10, baby.
Acquaintance, adventurer. Haven't seen an adventurer around these parts for some time. I situated myself with this expedition for one purpose: to hunt a great and elusive beast. Seeing that you're a hero of sorts, I am willing to let you take part in the hunt, but you must first prove yourself. I shall teach the ways of raptor killing to you. Ajek will train you with tiger hunting, and Sir Erlgadin is a master of panther tracking. Prove your skill, and I'll let you in the big hunt. So you think your
I love Berserk. Just so easy to use. Also love the Whirlwind. Ugh. Really test out that new 570. Oh, I reckon I'll max it out already by testing that game. I need to test 2 5070s. Play it.
We'll start you out easy. Don't you worry. Let's see you kill 10 young panthers to start. Tracking them down is only half the challenge.
When I was but a young girl, my father trained me in the art of tiger hunting. You'll find the young felines much easier to track and slay. For this reason, we'll start you out easy. One can often find young tigers near the expedition camp. Test your tracking skills and see if you can hunt some of the beasts down.
Dude, I'm just killing him so easy. So what do you run, Cool? What's your PC setup? Oh yeah, nice. Motion graphics. Leave. Options. Hey, the 470 Ti. That's elite. No, FXAS sucks. Options, graphics, multi-sample techniques. Yeah, that's better. I don't know. I'm getting an itch for Battlefield. Getting a big itch for Battlefield. You can go to jail in... I'm going to jail? What the fuck? For doing what? What can you go to jail for doing? I was sentenced once and I couldn't play till the next day. What the fuck? Dude. What'd you do wrong? That's the question. What did you do wrong? Smuggling drugs, wow. Hey. Do the crime, do the time. Woo! All right, be right back. I need to go do some shit. Give me 1 sec. Alright, I'm back. Hello. Ooh. Alright. What the fuck? I know, that's what I mean. Categories, follow categories. Alright, I just need to get my controller fucking connected first. No, that is a negative Ghost Rider. Alright, we're back, baby. We're back. Alright, what do I want to do? Oh, these are pretty low level, hey. Easy. Troubles with you. Dude, my FPS was tanking before. Turns out they had like ray tracing on Ultra. What the fuck? Man's not here playing Ultra ray tracing on WoW Classic. Tell you that for free. Yeah, if you're watching on YouTube, feel free to follow me on Kick because that's where I got my music going. I can't really play the music on YouTube. They'll DCMA me. I don't want to be DCMA'd. Oh. Oh fuck. No, 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 no. How the fuck did I do that? I had 75 health left. That was fucked. Oh, how do I need to clip that. Sick. Fuck, I wasn't looking. Why are they not dropping life root? Fuck's sake. All right. Alright guys, I'm gonna probably take a break and go to Battlefield. If you want to follow me over to Battlefield, just yeah, give me a little subscribe. Maybe follow me on Kick so you can listen to some music in the background. I predominantly want to just stream on Kick. So eventually I probably will stop multi-streaming on YouTube just because it is limited in so many different ways. But yeah, anyway, might be doing a bit more WoW tomorrow, potentially. We'll see how we go. I think we'll do some Battlefield in a bit. Spend some time with my wife and then get into Battlefield around 9 o'clock, maybe in half an hour. Alright. Catch you guys later.